In this video, we will try to explain how to use our winch, and we hope it will be clear and therefore useful. So let's begin. Position the car in the direction of towing, at least 10 meters away from the paraglider pilot. When you turn on the winch with the power button, the display will show the following parameters. Set towing force. The force value from the last tow will be displayed, for example 80 kilograms. RPM, the value will show 0 because the car has not started moving yet and the drum is not turning. Line length, the indicator will show 1,200 meters because the line has not been unwound yet. Status, the winch is in standby mode, indicated by the letter S. Current towing force is 0 because the tow has not begun yet. Next, unwind the line with the attached parachute and connect it to the paraglider pilot. Before starting the tow, drive 100 meters away from the pilot and stop. After stopping, press the pull button. This will switch the winch to towing mode and allow you to set the desired towing force. Do this using the up and down buttons, taking into account the pilot's weight, skill level, and wind strength. This parameter is shown in the middle of the top line of the display. In this example, the towing force is set to 100 kilograms. When the launch director gives permission to start, drive the vehicle away from the launch point at a speed that makes the towing force, shown in the lower right corner of the display, reach the previously set value. Since the tow has already started, the line on the drum is decreasing, which can also be seen on the display in the lower left corner. Remember, during towing, monitor the current towing force shown in the lower right corner of the display. This value must not exceed the set force. You control the force by adjusting the vehicle's speed. If the set towing force is exceeded, a warning sound will be heard. At this point, you must reduce the vehicle's speed. Towing force is directly related to the drum's rotational speed. Higher RPM equals higher force. The RPM value is displayed in the upper left corner of the remote and should not exceed 700 RPM. If it exceeds 700 RPM, a warning signal is triggered. And if it exceeds 900 RPM, the system will automatically shut down and the towing force will drop to 0. This can be compared to a guillotine activation. In such a case, you must give the command to end the tow, press stop, and then rewind the line by holding rewind continuously. In summary, the system has protection against over-towing the wing. In case of a sudden and excessive increase of towing force, caused either by too high vehicle speed or a gust of wind, the force instantly drops to 0. However, this is always preceded by an audible warning, giving the operator time to react. Safe and efficient towing can be controlled either by monitoring the towing force or by RPM values, as both parameters are strictly linked. To end the tow, give the command end of tow, and once the paraglider disconnects, press stop, then rewind. Automatic rewinding will retrieve the same amount of line that was released after pressing the pull button at the start of the tow. After the automatic rewinding ends, rewind the remaining line by holding the rewind button. But be careful not to pull the parachute into the drum. Finally, here is a visual summary of the entire towing process, showing the relationship between what you see on the remote display and what is happening in reality. And one more thing, it's important to know how to release and tension the cutter, guillotine. It's very simple, but you must be careful not to damage the spring with the hook. That's all. Thank you, and we wish you safe and enjoyable flights.